Hello everybody and welcome to the second Q&A video on the channel where you've been sending in questions over the last week or so and asking for my thoughts on various things in the game as well. So we're going to take a look and answer some of the questions right now. Okay, first question. You've played in 2 tournaments now with the win changes. What do you think about the changes? I see many streamers no longer making it to weekend rounds. I like the changes. I think it was needed. Part of me does miss the dialing in of shots. However, I'm quite happy for the game to have still 5 wins per week. If they were to reduce it to 3, as they did with Master, I wouldn't be opposed to that. It might be a nice compromise for some, but I'm quite happy with 5. So I'll be continuing to play. With regards to making to weekend rounds, obviously the tier system at the moment as it stands is making it a little bit tougher, especially if you have had banners. So, you know, the impetus is on everybody really, not just streamers, to play well, and you will be punished for mistakes now with the tier system. This is a kind of follow-on. What are your thoughts on the broken tier system, and can they realistically fix it? I wouldn't say it's totally broken yet. I mean, the idea I think is good. However, I do think it needs time to either bed in or they need to make tweaks. My suggested tweak would be for them to actually have 5 skill tiers per division. Maybe not in Master, maybe 2 in Master. But definitely 5 in Expert, Pro and probably Rookie. Because at the moment so many people are dropping down a division because they don't like the tough competition. It's going to, really tip the balance on newer players. So I do think that they need to address that. It's my view that there are already sub-tiers within Tier 3 from feedback I've received from a lot of players that brackets with accounts that have won gold banners have been much tougher than other Tier 3 brackets with accounts that haven't. So I think they do need to acknowledge a subdivision of tiers or expand it to 5 tiers. Any plans to do another keyboard stream? Yes, we will be doing another music stream in the next week or so, and it's going to be ready for Christmas, so we have a little Christmas party stream and take some requests as well. So keep an eye out on the channel. Make sure you do have the bell button enabled. Hit the thumbs up on the video as well, and make sure you're subbed so you get your notifications. Do you think Playdemic only care about their master players now? They made me so mad last week with the last minute win changes just for Master Division players. No, I think they do care about their entire customer base. Last week, I believe, was a trial, and their feedback seemed to indicate that it was only really Master players that wanted more similar wins. So we're going to have to see what happens really, whether they're going to trial that on other divisions or not. But I would just encourage players to keep sending in feedback tickets, so that they have as much information as possible on what might suit the majority of players. Obviously, it's impossible to please everybody all of the time, but they are trying to please a good majority, so make sure you do keep your feedback coming. I do think it was unfortunate they announced the change mid-week, though, that will be said. It should have been announced before the qualifying rounds began. Why don't they let us see our skill tier level in real time? Why make us wait? I agree. I think it would be nice at the end of each tournament, as in the Monday, the day after, when the golden shot's released. I do think there should be an area of the game where you can check your skill tier level. I don't think you should have to wait until practice mode is enabled on the whenever it is on the Thursday, for instance. So yeah, I do think that's an improvement that would be good for them to make. What do you think about the prizes in the Gold Pass? Pretty good. I think there's room for improvement. I would like to see not a massive special balls in there, but definitely, a scattering, 2 or 3 every, 7 or 8 tiers, just to mix it up a bit. I think it would be nice to have a bit more variety there, to be honest. Do you think all non-tournament weeks should be mini cup weeks? I think the way they're doing it at the moment, 1 per season, is enough. I don't think they should oversaturate it. I enjoy playing minis, and it's good for a lot of people to step up a division, but I don't think I would enjoy them as much if it was every other week. What made you want to create the Biscuit Man account and what's your top 3 biscuits? I just wanted another account really for Rookie, because the Music Man now is really too high for Rookie, so it's good to have just an account to have a bit of fun with and just play some no pressure Rookie tournaments. Regard to my top 3 biscuits, well, regular viewers will know I like gold bars, but also the other 2 would be malted milk and Lotus Biscoff. Do you think the Golf Pass is worth the money? It depends what account you have. If you have an account like my main, where you've got your commons and your rares maxed, I will be shying away from using Golf Pass on that, because I don't think you're going to benefit with chests. You may as well just spend your gems really on stuff in the shop, as in epic cards in the shop. But if you do have developing accounts, as I found out with Biscuit Man, it is a very good way to speed along an account. So it all depends what stage your accounts are at. You said on stream you're going to do a slider video. When are you doing it? I'm hoping to do it next week and publish it the week after. So a couple of weeks time you should see a tutorial video on the slider. Did you see all the backlash PD received over the emojis? Yes, I did. I felt some of it was, I could understand why people were unhappy about it, but at the same time, nobody is forcing you to spend money on the emojis, and nobody is forcing you to use the emojis. So if you don't like the in-game chat, which I've never really used, just do as I do, beginning of every game, turn it off. Do you think PD is slowly making it harder to play tournaments unless you're willing to spend some regular money? I think the brackets are harder, so if you need to then spend regular money, as in, to buy premium balls to improve your chances, then I guess the answer is an indirect yes. However, you can still compete playing free-to-play balls. Obviously, it is more difficult, but you can quite easily compete without having to spend money on premium balls. Obviously, Master it is very much advisable, very, very difficult to play Master with free-to-play, and win balls certainly help with the par 3s in Expert. So whether they're actually making it harder to play, I guess it remains to be seen on what they do with the tier system, but hopefully they will do some tweaks over the coming weeks and months, and we'll just see how it plays out. Obviously, it's only been 2 tournaments since the changes, so it's still in the early stages. So going to be interesting to see what happens. And that was the last question. So I hope you've enjoyed hearing my thoughts on those questions. Thank you to everybody who sent questions in, and do keep them coming. Keep your comments coming in on the videos as well, and don't forget to hit thumbs up on the video as well. So I will see you next week for the tournament, and looking forward to it, and wish you all well. Enjoy the game, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.